Hey, it's Buddy Lee. Welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to be taking my rank 2 6-star Penny Parker for a spin, as well as testing out Mysterio with the amazing synergy that Penny gives him. The main thing that I'll have to keep an eye on this path is Bubble Shield, so I'll have 10 blocks before the defender goes unblockable. So I'm going to try to save my blocks, and the strategy with Penny is to throw SP1 right after you push the defender past a power bar threshold. So right there I pushed Cyclops past one bar and threw SP1, which drains him below a bar and then takes him back over. This gives 10 spider charges, which you want to build up before dropping a big SP2. For the second SP1, I like to be closer to 2 bars of power because it can be a bit of a race to get to SP2 before some of the spider sense charges will fall off. Now that I've set myself up with about 20 spider charges, watch how much damage this SP2 does, and then the incinerate debuffs after also go for huge damage over time. That went pretty well, and it took 77 hits. However, if you factor in how many hits are on each special, the damage output was actually pretty good. Next we have this Black Widow Deadly Origins, and since the rotation is time sensitive, I'm going to want to be careful of letting her throw SP1s, making me have to avoid hitting her with the evade charge up. She does throw SP1 here when I don't want her to, so I'll have to use some of my blocks to land hits during the stun and try to get to SP2 before I lose charges. Five charges do drop off, but I still throw SP2 with 17 charges active, and it does amazing damage with the incinerate taking her the rest of the way down. Colossus is incinerate immune, so it's going to basically take all of Penny's damage out of the equation, so it's a perfect time for me to test out the Mysterio synergy. This is only a rank 1 6-star Mysterio, and what the synergy does is allow Mysterio to apply his heavy poison without using his gas charges, so you can stack poisons which can really do a lot of damage after throwing SP3. Now Mysterio has 3 charges, so I'll start looking to land heavies. I can't do a ton of parry heavy because of Bubble Shield, but I can look to throw light attacks to create situations to land them. It's nice to do a parry before SP3 because I'll need to build charges again after the SP3, and I can get one charge by landing my second medium straight after. Okay, now I have 3 charges again and a ton of extra attack from the SP3, so these poisons can do a ton of work. Watch how quickly this last 50% health disappears. That was pretty impressive for a rank 1 6-star. We will use Mysterio one more time since Massacre, or Massacre if you like, is also incinerate immune. I used a nice little light attack to land a heavy, and then I have a few more blocks allowed to land a couple more and finish out the fight. Alright, let's get Peni back in there for this Overseer. We have our 2 SP1s out of the way, now let's build up for that nice SP2. We actually get hit here, but Peni saves us with auto block. It does cost us a few charges, but she really is a tank with that shield up, and not only does it save us, but as long as it's active, blocked hits take 0 damage. I get my SP2 off with 17 charges, however it's not going to be enough to finish him off, so we play around for a bit longer before ending the fight. We've done 3 fights now, and we're using Nick Fury and Deadpool synergy, but it's still impressive that she's at 100% health even though I made a mistake in that fight. This Professor X will be the last fight on this path, and it could be a little tricky with his falter and the non-contact hits with Bubble Shield. I do find that Peni's intercept feels a little different, and I'm not yet super consistent with it. Right there, Peni does auto block, and I didn't even notice when doing this fight until editing, but it saved me there. Now I want to throw another SP1, but he isn't close enough to a power bar threshold, so I play into his block to give him some extra power to pull it off. And we just do manage to get it before Peni goes for 2 bars of power. I attempt to intercept with SP2 before charges fall off, which would have finished the fight, but Professor X dashes back instead, and we don't land the special. However, auto block saves us again. We finally land the SP2 for the finish, and we're sitting at a full yellow bar after everything. I do like Peni quite a bit so far. Her damage scales really well with rank ups, making it perfect to finish fights in one cycle. At rank 3, she might have been able to do these fights with just one SP1 instead of 2 before going for the SP2. Also, Mysterio is really benefiting from the Peni synergy, and I could see myself taking Peni to rank 3 and Mysterio to rank 2 in the near future. Well, that's it for this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.